So we see majority of black people coming in on this one from the Hill. We see majority of black people. Now listen to this stupid shit. Majority of black voters think you're demon democratical voters. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Think Trump should face criminal charges. With what proof? For you to say that you didn't examine the evidence, nor did you examine the proof. You going off a hearsay and propaganda. This is what they do when they blackball you. Same as when you get set up. When you get set up, sometimes it takes a while to get yourself out of the setup. This is what they did to Trump. Trump can't tackle every single conversation, every single word. And he has to move on. You know what I'm saying? But we see new poll found that majority of black people, black dummies, believe former President Trump should face criminal charges. So we see. The poll released Tuesday, like I was saying before. See how they're beginning to show their colors? And out comes the black card. You know what I'm saying? The poll released Tuesday as part of the HIT strategy monthly black track survey. Found 81 yes. That's going back to what I said before in my lives I did, my other videos, when I said 91% or 98% probably, you know what I'm saying, voted Demon Democrat for the Slave Masters Party, who killed their ancestors and still doing so. You know what I'm saying? Because majority of those extremist groups and the Demon Democrat especially, you know what I'm saying, is a Ku Klux Klan organization. And many other organizations by now have joined in with them. Found 81% of black voters support the Department of Justice investigation into Trump, and 80% want to see him charged. Yes, I wonder why. And who are the black people that are saying that? You must be an idiot just the same. Trump held more than 30 classified documents. Have these black people seen the documents? And have they proved that more than 30 of the documents were really any kind of document worth any shit at all? After leaving, and especially after many presidents have themselves taken documents and hide them away, like he said, in a bowling alley, in a Chinese restaurant. You know what I'm saying? After leaving the White House and an unsealed warrant in August revealed federal authorities were investigating him for possible violation of Espionage Act. That's a bold-faced fucking lie. He didn't do no espionage. But the number of black voters who wanted to see the President of the United States charged is significantly higher than the numbers of other voters who feel the same. No, it is not. We don't feel the same. You don't corrupt our mind, and we ain't going with a fuckery just because you pull out the black card and said 81% of black people want to see him charged. 81% of those black people are just as dumb, stupid, and retarded, just like anybody else who's out there being a dummy, running with the Demon Democrats and licking nuts. So you get out of my face. I don't want to read nothing from no black person who's saying nothing. You don't represent me. Out comes after that, in the same matter of the rap news, Morning Joe, comes Al the Killer, nutcase, bald-headed football trickery to me. Al Sharpton say black voters are ashamed every time Herschel Walker open his mouth. We ashamed every time you represent anything to do with us. We're not them dumb black niggas that you running around here talking bullshit. We on to your garbage, Al Sharpton. And we damn sure do not trust you in no shape or form. Nor want to have anything that you have to say, because we ain't no black dummy like you. You know what I'm saying? Derek Major coming on the Black Enterprise. Oh, now you care. Kanye West calls out Donald J. Trump. Here he come from the left side, you know what I'm saying, for using black people to enhance his approval rating. I wonder why, because you let them over there when you was telling him about that special jet that he should be flying in and glorifying him and all that. While you got closer, now you could talk shit about him. We don't want to have, you know what, Kanye West, you keep your opinion, and if anybody following your opinion, then you're on your own. I'm not following you just because you have black skin. I'm going to tell you just like I tell anybody else. You have to prove your shit to me. Pollsters warn of post-midterm civil war if voters don't accept the election result. No, it'll be post-civil war if you keep cheating the demon Democrat blood clot into office over the people's wish to see another candidate in another party besides the demon blood-sucking candidates that been there for 47 years corrupting countries, pedophilia, and all types of sex and all kinds of garbage, using social media and the music industry to promote garbage into the minds of the children. And especially shame on you coming from NSNB, not KC. Ain't reading nothing from y'all. I'm done with y'all. Elon Musk reported to have fired Twitter curation team responsible for tracking misinformation business live. Yeah, you need to fire their ass. Me and Elon Musk don't always get along in every single thing we talk about or everything he says. But this is one here you need to fire their ass. And any news site or media that you see they're not firing a corrupted sucker who's talking against the Republican Party or any party that comes up as a new party trying to do something to save the American culture and the American race as a whole. Now I'm seeing, and even with the foreign policies to save lives on this here planet, trust me, they need to be fired. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now we see Tran technology suppresses U.S. Department of Energy requirements for high efficient cold climate heat pumps. I wonder what they're pumping that into. I ain't got time to even go. I'm not going down there with you. You know what I'm saying? Suffolk County to use State Board of Election site for election results due to cyber attack. Well, I think so too. Because the even Democrats may have their cyber guys going on. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter whether it's Republican or Democrat. We don't need no cyber. We need a clean, straight up, full integrity of the vote. We need a clean voting, that the numbers are counted correctly, everything is done correctly, and whoever wins, wins. We don't need no cyber. We don't need no cheating that we saw in the electoral colleges with creep ass Joe Biden to bring in the win and the bullshit in, and all that bullshit of him and Como Homo Racia and Bill Gates and Annie Fox, the Kid and Weasel and the rest of them did to our country, and many, many more things than that. We don't need to see none of that bullshit. We just need to see a clean, fair election because we know that they may have their hand on the button. You know what I'm saying? The demon Democrats, lawmakers want creep Joe Biden to sign the global EV memorandum at COP 27, which has to do, I guess, with admissions and all of this and that. Nobody got time. He's a clown. You know what I'm saying? He's right to do whatever. I guess this is coming from Serena Williams. You know what I'm saying? I guess the FS First Sport. Look yourself. Damn. But anyway, he has the right to do whatever he wants. Serena Williams was once hesitant by the prospect of Donald Trump, the president of the United States, coming to watch her play at Wilmington. She's right to say what she said. She don't care. 23-time Grand Slam, 23 times. What a head goddess. You know what I'm saying? Grand Slam champion. You know what I'm saying? Was blessed with a baby daughter in September 2017, and she then came back on the tour in 2018. Needless to say, it took her months to get her groove back, but she did because she's a goddess. Now I'm saying, long live her family and her man and her child to be strong and prosperitable. I'm not going for no trickery when it comes to the deep state and their bullshit and these Luciferian camps that these people sign these contracts. I want it to be safe and straight. And if she says, Serena says that she don't care, he's a grown man, he can do whatever he wants to do, so be it. And I go with her words as the goddess speaks. We're moving on. Not time to just be on that. Making here we go with this bullshit word again. You know what I'm saying? Talking about democracy. Democracy, again, we're going to explain, is them and them only. This is why it spells the same as the word Democrat. Spell Democrat and then spell democracy. Do the etymology for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But they're saying making it work, the country, they should say, casting your ballot is critical this year, especially not for you in all ways, demon Democrat. Get out of my face. Somebody want to read that shit. Hack Act violation coming in. I guess hack violation filed against White House Press Secretary Catherine or whatever her name is, Jean Pierre, over mega Republican comments. Coming in from the main writer, you know what I'm saying, on the politics news, I guess. But groups protect the group protect the public's trust has filed a request for an investigation into the violations of a hack act by White House Press Secretary Jean Claude. There are 4 recent comments on Wednesday, November 2nd, 2022, at a White House press briefing. Protect the public's trust, said Jean Pierre. Comments here, crooked behind Pierre, you know what I'm saying, political opponent. She's saying, I guess she's saying comments were disparaging to Joe Biden's political opponent when she said mega Republicans officials who don't believe in the rule of law. Neither do you, clown Jean Claude. Who the hell put this black woman in there and the black face in this spot? She don't shape no, just because she's a woman and a goddess don't make no difference in the fucking violations of God, because even you can be kicked out of the kingdom itself if you're not respecting your ground that you walk on as a black woman. I wonder if you are really black. You know what I'm saying? That's a good question. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to read anymore. They can do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? We see death to dictator. Dozens killed as Iran Southwest erupts in political violence. How do I know that was going to happen? But we see demon Democrat, you know what I'm saying, super PAC, ad jumps on Oprah, nutcase ass Winfrey, supporting John Fetterman. No wonder Oprah opposed Oz. But she could vote. Wait a minute. Oprah Winfrey could do whatever she wanted to do. She's a grown-ass woman. I don't know what deep state paternal order she belongs to, but she could say whatever she wants. You know what I'm saying? Oprah Winfrey endorsed Pennsylvania Lieutenant Governor Fetterman, a demon Democrat. Did you expect her to do anything less? She's a talk show host or whatever she calls herself. She's not no politician in my book. She should have no right in it, so she can do whatever she wants to do. But depending, because that don't make no difference to me. If people are not dumb to follow her into that bullshit, then you stupid. You know what I'm saying? She back in Fetterman, a demon Democrat super PAC has launched a new ad to capitalize on her choice over, former TV colleague, Dr. What's his name? Mehmet Oz. But I think Mehmet Oz is whoever's the Republican in this situation is where you need to lean to. If Fetterman is a demon Democrat, we're not leaning to the Democratic side. We got to teach him a lesson. You know what I'm saying? He could stay in government all he wants. You know what I'm saying? Fetterman or whatever, he's a demon Democrat. But we see Jack Black says it feels like the end of the world if voters don't turn out for the midterms. Yeah, they need to turn out and get it right. The January 6th committee can find a lawyer. The January 6th committee dummies can find a lawyer to accept Trump's subpoena. Yeah, like that dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? But we see Republican Senate candidate Don Bolduc attacked before debate in New Hampshire. Now they're attacking the Republicans again. Here we go. Back with the demon Democrats, Ku Klux Klan, terrorist organization created